Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Wrestling Talk Show here on YouTube.com. Let's get into today's topic. There is backstage news on why they have been delaying EMMALINA'S WWE debut. Articles below. Be sure to hit that like button, guys. Definitely hit that like button. Let's get more. Let's get 10 to 20 likes. Let's make this happen. Let's do it. We can do this. Now, the WWE Universe has been teased by the return of Emma for months, portraying a new character named EMMALINA. Vintage promoting the makeover from Emma to EMMALINA began airing in October with a tagline that reads, "Premiering soon." But that's just how it has continued to be a mystery. EMMALINA'S debut was originally scheduled for December 12th, with a December 5th Vintage promoting it as much that, EMMALINA was going to debut in the WWE back as, well, not debut back, but she was going to debut as a new character, as who is EMMALINA? Okay, we know as Emma when she was a baby face, and then we know as Emma as the heel when she was with Dana Brooke, and I loved it. I loved Dana Brooke. I loved Emma, as a heel. I loved it. She was good. She was over. But in my opinion, something was missing with Emma. There was something missing with her. But I loved Emma and Dana Brooke together as heel. They were doing good, man. I loved it. And then, since she got hurt, then Dana Brooke would go to Charlotte, team up with Charlotte, and be Charlotte's sidekick. Because that's what Dana Brooke was. Dana Brooke was nothing more than a sidekick for Charlotte, just so they would give Dana Brooke something to do while she's making money working for the WWE. Okay, but Raw rolled around another video saying that she be premiering soon was displayed instead. And the week since, there has not yet to be a clear indication of when she'll actually appear on television. Soon perhaps, but not soon enough. Now, I know fans are getting sick and tired of this now. They say she was going to debut that very night, last Monday. She was supposed to debut. She didn't debut, and they said that she was going to. Okay, people were expecting that. Fans were expecting for EMMALINA to debut on Raw, and fans didn't see it. They seen it didn't happen. Didn't happen, did not take place. Now, this past Monday, we were expecting that again. We were expecting EMMALINA to debut. We want to know what the heck is going on. We're waiting for this girl to debut. We don't know what she looks like. We don't know what kind of, if she's going to be a baby face or a heel. We don't know how she's going to dress, how she's going to act, how she's going to perform as that face or heel. We want to know what's up with her. What's going on with EMMALINA? Now, there are several hints on why WWE officials are delaying EMMALINA'S emergence, with one coming across as quite juvenile. On the most recent episode of Wrestling Observer Radio, Dave Meltzer suggested that the delay has become one giant rib, either on the fans, EMMALINA herself, or both. Now, it started to resemble the repackaging of Brodus Clay. When they were trying to repackage Brodus Clay, and he came out as this new gimmick, the dancing gimmick. I didn't like it. I wasn't a fan of that. Okay? Brodus Clay was supposed to be a machine, was supposed to be a monster, not some dancing freak. Okay? I didn't like that. I didn't like Brodus Clay. I was never a fan of him. He never drew me in. I had no interest in that character, in him. I had no interest in him. But that guy could have been dominant. That guy could have been a machine. That guy could have been a monster. But no, they turned him into some dancing guy. I didn't care for it. I wasn't interested in that. It didn't draw me in. It was something I didn't care about. So This is what Wrestling Observer Radio is saying, that they're trying to do something like that with Brodus Clay and doing that to EMMALINA. Which I can understand. I could agree on that, on where he's coming from there. But it's not on the fans. It's on WWE. The fans are waiting for it. They're waiting for EMMALINA, and we're not getting it yet. Okay. So, on that note, when John Laurinaitis teased him for weeks about Brodus Clay, for Clay to return with a dancing gimmick instead of an image. Now, RingsideNews.com is also reporting that WWE officials have held off on bringing out EMMALINA because they have scrapped 2 creative angles and what would have become her first feud back. Now, it makes sense that they held off on the original December 12th debut, seeing how they wanted to wrap up everything on Roadblock. Well, that's good. I am happy that she wasn't going to debut around Roadblock, because that pay-per-view sucked. That show was bad for 2016. That was a bad show to end 2016. That show could have been better than what we should have expected, a better show than what we had at Roadblock Sunday night. December 12th, seeing how they wanted to wrap up everything before the hold. But they probably should have held off the vintage if that was the case. All right, for Roadblock. Now, she is going to stay as a heel. On social media, she's been tweeting on social media and stuff, and WWE is seeing it. She is staying as a heel. She's not going to be a baby face. They are keeping her as a heel, and I like that. I want EMMALINA to be a heel, to be this badass character, goes through the women's division where she doesn't give a damn about these women. She is tough, she's crazy, but she's this dark character, this dark EMMALINA. She's dark, and there's smoke everywhere, and she has this dark ring attire, okay? And there's crazy music that scares the crap out of fans. Okay, she's this badass heel, and she's running through the division, and nobody can stop her. She is insane. Okay, and she's tough. That's the kind of EMMALINA I want as the heel when she comes back. That's what I would do. I want her to terrorize the women's division on Raw. That's what I would do for a creative plans for her. So they were going to do an angle with her. She was supposed to attack Sasha Banks. Okay. EMMALINA was supposed to attack Sasha Banks on Raw this Monday, but instead they scrapped it, changed the plans, and have Nia Jax come out and attack Sasha Banks instead. The plans were changed. Okay. Now they are going to have Dana Brooke and EMMALINA together still. Okay. They're gonna keep them together because they're not doing nothing with Dana Brooke right now. So Dana Brooke and EMMALINA will come together again. And in my opinion, I don't want to see that again. Okay? It didn't work. It was doing good the first time. Why bring it back again between those two? I want to see EMMALINA as a heel, as a single competitor. Okay? I want to see this girl show her true colors as a heel, to let her know that she can be the best. That's what they got to do with EMMALINA. I don't want to see Dana Brooke and EMMALINA again teamed up for the second time in a row. But that's the stuff that's going on. Now I understand why they delayed it, and I respect that. I understand now. And now I definitely agree with them now on why they delayed it. It is a good idea that they delayed it. Okay? Because at first I was like, well, I don't care about it now. Because, I don't care because I'm not interested in it now. Now I figure out why they delayed it, and now I'm not mad about it now. Now I'm actually looking forward to EMMALINA now. So until then, guys, let me know in the comments below what are your thoughts about it. Be sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new to the show for more wrestling news and updates, guys, on this show, Wrestling Talk Show, all the time. Then you click that subscribe button. Also, drop me your full opinions about it on this delay on Emmalina, guys. Until then, that's today's show. I'll check you guys out on the next episode. Subscribe.